Thanks for watching, guys. That is the end of qualifying, just one lap. So it's P1 at the moment, but it's there are lots of sessions, so we'll have to have another go later. So for anyone just joining, session's already finished, so we've just done our lap, but I'm just watching back the outboard view to see if there's anything obvious, anywhere I could gain some time for the next session. So feel free to ride along with me if you're bored, but the session has already finished. I'm just watching my replay. Hi Otmar, hi Albert. Just so you know, this is just the replay we're watching because the session is already finished. So I might as well tell you what's going on. So just coming down to Foxhole at the moment, going up towards Adenauer Forst. I lost a little bit of time through the next couple of left-handers, so I really got the car pivoted a little bit too early and then was too close to the right-hand side on that previous corner there. So we lost a bit of time there. Hi Ollie Nitch-Smith, you and Andrew. You've missed the actual driving. I'm just watching my replay back now, guys. So coming up to Metzgersfeld. No real mistakes here, so I don't think I lost too much time on this section, if I remember correctly. We're coming down into Kallenhard now. Hi Anthony, you've missed the session. I'm just watching a replay of the session, so that's why it's just the outside view. Okay, so coming down into Dreifachrechts or Mishitness. Didn't really make any mistakes here either, this was all good. Just lost a little bit of time going down here into Veersiphon, but nothing major, still managed to hit both apexes, so this is good. So just trying to work out where we can gain some time in the next qualifying session. I reckon there's about 2 seconds I can find in my own driving here. So coming down into Brideside, nothing massively wrong here. You can see, managed to use all the track, didn't touch the curb, just about right. So happy with all this. Okay, so it's the next section where we can actually gain a lot of time. In a moment, once we've gone through the Lauder links here, the next left, you're going to see me lose a lot of time at Bergwerk. So I really missed the apex here. I tried to turn in really late and get a nice late apex, and you can see I was about a car width or half a car width of the wide of the apex. So lost a lot of time there. You lose that time all the way up the big hill here. So that's probably a second and a half just in that one corner because of the impact it has on the rest of the track here. Okay, so everything was fine up the hill here. Hi Niklas. There were no problems through this section, so I'm not going to change anything through here. Coming out to Muck Curve. I think it's just about judged this right. Maybe slowed it down a fraction too much, but so see, I was still forced to use all the road on the exit. Had a little lift through here. Normally it's flat, but you get a penalty if you put a wheel off the track in the slightest, so I wanted to be safe. And then at Style Strecker, nothing really to change here. Could probably gain half a second or so through the carousel, which is coming up next. I was just a little bit conservative. This is my first lap of qualifying. and you can't really afford any mistakes, otherwise I have to wait 2 hours or so until the next session. So it's a little bit conservative. So running up the hill up to Her Act now. So this was all fine, didn't really make any mistakes through here. Quite happy with this section. Go down to 4th gear. Hi Nicholas. Go down to 4th gear at this section, staying 4th over the crest, one of the highest points on the track. Down to 3rd gear for this section. Hi Sebastian Vora. Okay, so next section, Whipperman. I think I probably slowed it down a little bit too much at the apex for Whipperman. Tried too hard to make this inside curb here. You see, I caught the curb by mistake really early. So the car's set up quite stiff, so it doesn't really like those curves. Down to 3rd gear here for S-Back. This is all fine. Didn't really lose much time through here. Quite happy with this one. So this was all good. So we're going through Brunchen 2. No issues through here. Coming up to Ice Curver now. I was quite happy with this one too. So this is just 3rd gear. Really just one line through there, using the curb on the exit. Car bounces a bit as you land, but no problem. Hi Craig. The lap's already happened, so we're just watching back the replay. So going over Flansgarten 1. This was all quite good. Hi Nick McConnell. No dramas through this section. Managed to stay flat out now all the way through Flansgarten 2 or Sprunghugel, so this was no problem. Didn't lose any time through here, through the Stefan Beloff S. This was all good. We're quite happy with this. So we're getting towards the end of the lap. The real main... Hi David Joseph. We're just analysing the lap that I just did. Yeah, meow. You can hear my cat meowing for some food in the background. Great. So at least I'm happy the microphone's working well. I was a little bit slow now through Kleiner Carousel. A little bit slow, but like I said, this is the one qualifying lap, and it's so easy to pop out of the small carousel too early or lose the rear. Through Galgenkopf, no major dramas. Really got on the gas as early as I possibly could on the exit. Ran all the way wide, so this was all good. So in summary, I think the biggest time loss was Bergwerk, bottom of the really big climb. Just didn't hook up the apex, just missed it. You can see I'm deliberately running down the steepest part of the track here on the left hand side, and I'm going to make the transition across to the right as we go through the small compression here. Hi Alexandra, hi Gaetan. And obviously it's totally flat out under the bridge here and down into Tiergarten. One of our competitors had a massive crash in the rain through here. The Matilda Golf crashed right here somehow in the rain. Okay, there was one more time loss area. I went a little bit too deep now into the final chicane. You're going to see me just run a little bit deep through here. I wanted to stay a bit tighter to that right hand curve, but in summary, I reckon 2.5 to 3 seconds to be gained. That'll get us right towards the front of the grid for this weekend's race. So guys, thank you for riding on board with me. If I do another run later on, I'll let you know, and if you fancy watching the race, which the one I'll be doing will be in the middle of the night, Saturday night, you're welcome to watch. So have a nice afternoon. See you later. Thanks everyone.